Loctite 262, the ultimate guide to high-strength thread locker. Welcome back to Ship's Tech Talk. Today, we are going to explore Loctite 262, a high-strength thread locker widely used in heavy machinery, ship maintenance, industrial equipment, and other high-vibration environments. In this video, we will cover everything you need to know, including its purpose, science, application, curing time, ingredients, and safety measures. Whether you're working on a ship, a construction site, or a factory floor, understanding Loctite 262 can help you prevent bolt failures and maintain structural integrity in critical applications. What is Loctite 262 and why is it used? Loctite 262 is a high-strength permanent thread locker designed to lock and seal metal fasteners to prevent loosening due to vibration, temperature fluctuations, or mechanical stress. It is commonly used in ship engines, propeller shafts, gearboxes, turbines, pumps, and industrial machinery where bolted connections must remain secure even under extreme conditions. Unlike regular mechanical locking devices like lock washers, double nuts, or spring washers, Loctite 262 chemically bonds to metal surfaces, creating a solid vibration-resistant seal that eliminates the risk of self-loosening. This thread locker is also known by other names, including permanent thread adhesive, industrial fastener glue, thread sealing compound, and structural thread sealant.
Its high-strength nature ensures that once it fully cures, disassembly is extremely difficult without using heat at approximately 260 degrees Celsius or special solvents. How does Loctite 262 work? Loctite 262 is an anaerobic adhesive, meaning it cures only in the absence of air and in the presence of metal ions. The moment it is applied to a bolt and covered with a nut, the air trapped inside is eliminated, triggering a chemical reaction that hardens the adhesive into a tough, thermoset plastic. This polymerization process forms a high-strength bond between the metal surfaces, making the connection completely resistant to vibration, thermal expansion, and even corrosion. One of the key advantages of this adhesive is its ability to fill gaps within the thread, ensuring there are no micro-movements between the fasteners. This also prevents the entry of moisture, salt water, or contaminants, which is especially important in marine environments. Curing time and optimal conditions for Loctite 262. The curing process of Loctite 262 depends on temperature, humidity, and the type of metal used. Under normal room temperature conditions, the initial set time is around 10 to 20 minutes, meaning the adhesive starts to hold the fastener in place within this period. However, for it to achieve full strength, it requires approximately 24 hours. In colder environments, the curing process may take longer, but this can be accelerated using Loctite Primer 7649. Certain metals, such as brass and stainless steel, have a lower reactivity to anaerobic adhesives and may require Loctite Primer to enhance bonding. On the other hand, metals like carbon steel and iron promote faster curing due to their high ionic activity. Composition and ingredients of Loctite 262. Loctite 262 is formulated with a methacrylate ester base, which is responsible for its strong bonding properties. It also contains peroxides and activators, which help initiate the curing process in anaerobic conditions. Other key ingredients include fumed silica and stabilizers, which improve the consistency, durability, and chemical resistance of the adhesive. Unlike some low-strength adhesives, Loctite 262 has a high resistance to solvents, fuels, hydraulic oils, and industrial chemicals, making it ideal for harsh environments like ships and heavy equipment. How to apply Loctite 262 correctly? For best results, proper application is essential. First, always clean the threads of the bolt and nut before applying the adhesive. Any oil, grease, rust, or dirt can reduce its effectiveness, so use a degreaser or cleaning solvent to prepare the surface. Once cleaned, apply 1 to 2 drops of Loctite 262 directly onto the male thread of the bolt. There is no need to coat the entire bolt. Only a few drops at the engagement area are sufficient. After applying, immediately assemble the nut onto the bolt and tighten it to the required torque specifications. Loctite 262 starts curing as soon as the air is eliminated. If you are working with larger diameter bolts or non-reactive metals like stainless steel, using a primer can help speed up the bonding process and ensure better adhesion. Where can Loctite 262 be used? Loctite 262 is best suited for medium to large-sized bolts, typically ranging from 0.25 to 1 inch diameter. It is compatible with steel, stainless steel, brass, bronze, and iron bolts. However, it is not recommended for plastic or soft metals such as aluminium and zinc, unless a primer is used. This thread locker is widely used in marine applications, engine components, industrial machines, hydraulic fittings, automotive suspensions, and power transmission systems where loosening of bolts could lead to catastrophic failures. Safety precautions when using Loctite. Although Loctite 262 is not highly toxic, it is essential to follow proper safety precautions when handling it. Always wear gloves and safety glasses to prevent skin or eye contact. If it comes in contact with your skin, wash the area with soap and water. Avoid breathing in fumes, especially when working in enclosed spaces. Since it is flammable in liquid form, keep it away from open flames or high heat sources. Once cured, Loctite 262 becomes chemically inert, making it safe for long-term use in high-temperature and high-pressure environments. Loctite is an essential thread locker for anyone working with heavy machinery, ships, or industrial equipment. Its permanent bond, vibration resistance, and corrosion protection make it one of the best choices for securing fasteners in extreme conditions. And there you have it, everything you need to know about Red Loctite 262. From its science and application, we've covered it all. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow sailors, engineers, and tech enthusiasts. Don't forget to subscribe to Ship's Tech Talk for more insights into the technology and machinery that keep our world moving. Drop your questions in the comments below and I'll be happy to answer them. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring.